Guys, if you haven't already, make sure to follow the podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. It helps us more than you could imagine.
I want to talk about something not quite as deep, something that doesn't actually get my brain all sorts of twisted,
my head's
man.
blowing up off front of this podcast.
Yeah.
Is my hair sticking up?
No, your hair is down, bro. You look good right now, actually, bro.
Thank you, dog.
But seriously, I want to talk about Love Island this year.
Oh, God. You're talking to the wrong fucking person, mate.
I'm not going to lie,
I think
man.
this is the most draining show.
Draining show. I say this is the worst season I've watched yet. Now, admittedly,
there is
at the
no
time
good
of
seasons, brother.
No, there is. No, trust me. Like I've been a fan of Love Island every other season except this one,
Yeah.
right? And how can I put this well? The people are just mind-numbingly boring this time, to me,
Really?
anyways.
What makes them normally fun though? Because I swear they're all
drama.
morons.
No, they're not. They're not. They're actually really like a lot of the time they're funny. Like, yeah, okay, mate. Look, they're not winning a Nobel Peace Prize anytime soon.
No, I like that. I remember one show that had that Ken Donny on it. I liked him. I don't know what
Ken.
it was about him. I liked it. I thought it was
Nothing
funny.
about Barbie and Ken, no.
No, I swear there's a guy. Kem.
Kem.
Yeah, you got to
With an
remember,
M.
I'm
Yeah,
not a
he
Love
was
Island
funny. You
fan,
had
so I don't
Chris
really
and
know my
Kem.
stuff. Yeah, those two.
Yeah, they were funny.
That clip of Chris going, does anyone want me to rap?
Yeah. To lighten the mood a bit. Yeah,
Like,
that was
no.
so funny. But that's what I'm saying. Like previous Love Island shows, I've been a big fan of, and I've actually genuinely enjoyed the show. This year, I don't know what it is, right? And I have a feeling what they've tried to do this year has make it as inclusive as possible because they want different people, blah 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 blah. But they've played it so safe to the point where they're worried about, they're worried about them not being inclusive enough. So they don't get they don't get the people that are going to clash. The whole reason why this show worked is because people get annoyed at other people clash, and everyone's good looking. So the point where there's no one like, oh, I only like this person. Everyone likes everyone. And that's what causes the problem, right? And anyone is happy to leave another person for another person because everyone on it is attractive, right? But this year, they haven't done that. And there's obvious people which are more attractive than everyone else. And so what happens is that everyone just going for like this one person.
Oh,
and
that's shit.
and the personalities just ain't, they're just boring, man.
Have they ever
boring.
done like a celebrity version of Love Island?
No,
Did
it
they
wouldn't
do
work.
that?
It wouldn't work.
Would it not work?
No,
Is that
because
not-
the whole reason why I love it is because it like just the absolute savagery there. Imagine all celebrities, no one would just really care that much because guess what? When they leave the villa, they just pick any Instagram model they want
true.
anyways.
That's very true. Yeah, so Love Island ain't for me. I just feel like it's like mind numbing. Like it's like that content
think
that
it's
numbs
funny,
the
dude.
mind. Yeah, there are some funny bits in it for sure, but like especially when you know that half of it is literally just scripted, that makes it a little bit worse. Scripted stuff is fine, but it's just like when they try and pass it off as real, that annoys me. Like same with wrestling back in the day.
Yeah,
I could never
Little
get back
WWE.
into that because I'd just be watching it like, bro, he's fucking not punching him.
Yeah. No,
Like,
I would agree
and
with
he's
you.
like, and all the boys are like, oh my god, and he's hitting him. I'm like, bro, he's
He's
not
not-
touching his fucking face.
Yeah.
But
No,
yeah, I
I
guess
get
some
that.
people love that, and it's still entertainment, I guess.
It is entertaining. I'd like
Depends
to
what
get
you're
a guy
into.
that's been on Love Island on the show at some point because I want to talk about the secrets behind
Yeah,
it.
I would like to know like what goes on behind closed doors. Like, do they really enjoy it? Is it because I've heard about Pieface when he went on Big Brother.
By the way, to those listening, Pieface is like a big FIFA Twitch streamer.
Yeah,
now.
he's a FIFA Twitch streamer. He's really popular. And he's actually a very nice and funny guy.
Yeah, hilarious
And he was in Big Brother Clubs, and he was just talking about how.
No, but he was on Big Brother Club, but he was also on Big Brother, the actual show.
Oh yeah, no, he was.
We're not talking about Simon's show
No,
here.
he was on the
Actual
original
Big
Big
Brother,
Brother,
yeah.
not the celebrity one. It was like before he became a streamer,
Yeah.
and he was talking about how like they won't feed you and they'll play alarms to get you out of bed and shit, doing all this kind of crazy shit.
What to fuck you up a bit?
Yeah. Like,
kinda like a bit like human
And
torture.
I'm just like, bro, like the shit they'll do just to get a little bit of entertainment for TV is mental. Like
Yeah.
it's really scumbag, like scummy.
That
And
is
I guess
wild.
Love Island are trying to watch themselves now because they were under heat for what's happened in the past.
Yeah, because they've had a few.
If they have one more serious issue like that show is done.
Yeah,
It
seriously.
was like with Jeremy Kyle, the whole show got cancelled because like
one person topped themselves, didn't they?
Yeah, something like that. Like there've been a lot of mental
true.
health issues coming from the show.
Do you know what it is though? Is now keep in mind I'm not fully aware of the details about all the incidents that have happened, but one reason I could see playing a part in it is so when you go into Love Island, right? You are, don't take this wrong, but you are for the most part a nobody. Right.
Yeah,
in the
of
sense,
course,
in the sense that nobody knows who you are.
Yeah.
Outside of your friendship.
You might be
group.
funny and good looking, but the reality
Nobody
is you're
really knows
not
who you are.
very well known.
Or if you're Instagram, because they do sometimes bring on like a couple like Instagram models, but you're talking like 10K.
Yeah,
50K.
yeah.
We're not counting that. And what happens is they go on this show and they are skyrocketed into stardom, into fame, followers, everything, right? And the thing is, they don't see the progression. So you and me, we start here and we see the progression as our career goes on. More and more people know us. We get used to everything, the pressure, what people say to us. We build a thick skin, and as you progress through your career, you learn to deal with different problems that arise through being more and more known. The difference is when you go into Love Island, it's 0 to 100 to the max, right? I would even say it's 0 to 1,000, and then you come down to 100
because you're being
a few months
subjected
later.
to like one of the biggest shows with the biggest, ratings on TV ratings.
There's so many
like
people who
viewers,
watch this.
Like you're going from living your life with 5K Instagram followers to jumping on a show that maybe 3 million people are gonna watch first episode. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, if not more.
Yeah,
like,
maybe
if not
more. I don't know the exact numbers, but yeah.
So the thing is, and then they come out of that, right? And they go, "Oh my God, wow, this is amazing." I love, like, I'm loving the attention. Everyone's, I'm getting loads of free shit, and to be honest, I'm making boatloads of money
Yeah,
here.
you're making bags.
They're making serious peas.
But like, how many weeks do you have to go before you start like getting good followers and good money? What would you say?
To be honest, mate, as long if you're a pretty like a good character on there, I would say like probably like 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks.
Do you reckon? How long do you reckon?
And it
you'd
goes
last
on for like
Love
8
Island?
weeks.
I reckon if you went on Love Island, how long do you think you make it?
I don't think anyone fucking picks me, to be honest, mate. Like, I would be going on there as the skinniest
Don't worry, bros.
fucking
me,
bloke.
me and you the same, man.
Bro,
two
we
skinny
do.
runs.
2 skinny runs. Imagine, like, all I ever thought, right? When sometimes at the beginning, what they ask is they say, "Okay, girls, step forward for who you would, if you would like to date or couple up with this man."
Yeah.
Yeah. And nobody goes forward, and then everyone there like, "Oh wow, no one went forward." I'm there looking at everyone thinking, if you think anyone's stepping forward for anybody in this room, you lost your damn fucking mind. And I just find it so funny how on Twitter and stuff, everyone's there like, "Oh my God, lol, look at Charlie." I don't know their fucking names, right?
Yeah, it's true.
Charlie, no one stepped forward for him. It's like,
Got
look,
rated. Donnie Stone TV doing his
bro,
thing.
it takes bollocks
Yeah, it
to
takes
do
big
that
bollocks.
shit, right?
It's like that lights. Do you remember that show? Can't remember. Fuck, the one where you have to turn the lights on and off.
No lighting, no lighting.
Yeah, that
Take
was
me
it.
out, take me out.
Man,
Yeah.
that one looks
Bollocks.
a bit scary. Like you just stood there, you've got 20 girls lined up on each side or whatever, and the lights go all off. It's happened before.
Yeah.
You gotta respect people that go on these shows.
But yeah, so they come out, they've got insane stardom levels, and they're loving it. They're getting paid good money. The most part, they're getting ripped off anyways, but they're making a lot more money for what they were previously doing in the previous job.
Yeah, and again, a lot of gifted.
Hella gifted, bro. And to be honest with you, when that first comes, for the first year, you're there like, wow, this life is sweet. The issue then comes the year 2, year 3, year 4, right? After these shows happen, okay? Because you're now used to, you're loved, people are interacting with you, people love you, right? But after that year, and they've said, a lot of these companies will only sign up these reality TV stars to 6-month contracts.
What, like after Love Island?
I don't know about Love Island, but reality stars in general, they get signed up to 6-month management contracts because management don't believe that they're worth anything after those 6 months. Right now, there's definitely exceptions. You can look at Molly May. She has absolutely crushed it. She's probably been the most successful person to come off of a show like that.
Was she in the last one?
The one before that.
One before. So is
The
it?
one- wait, was it?
Would you say Molly
Yeah.
May and Tommy Fury are the most successful?
I don't know about Tommy. I don't
Tommy
know about Tommy,
Fury's
but
a bit-
Molly
it's a
May
bit
for
hard.
sure.
It's hard to gauge because
And
Tyson Fury's brother.
Yeah. Tommy probably definitely helped by being with Molly for sure. But for the most part, everyone else will just completely fall off and go into irrelevancy. And that can be really difficult for people to deal with because you got shot into it. You live the absolute life for an entire year. And then after that, you're not getting hit up the same way you were before. The money that you're earning is a lot less. We're talking like pretty dramatic decreases into that. And in fact, there's shows and there's people that have been on those shows that are now going back into regular work.
Really?
Yeah, which is not surprising. Absolutely normal.
Yeah, of
and there's
course.
nothing to be ashamed of by going into regular work again.
What like that? You talking like the winners and stuff?
Not necessarily the winners, but the people that made a name for themselves
Yeah.
on the show, and they come out, they do really well, and then after the year, they start tailing off, and then 3 years after the show, they're maybe back working, whether it be at Tesco, whether it be wherever it is.
Yeah.
They maybe haven't managed their money very well,
And-
whatever
yeah.
it is, and they are suffering from like really bad depression. They're constantly getting recognized and unfortunately even mocked to the point where, someone's walking around, they're working at Tesco or whatever. And I seen a case, the people are giving them shit like, oh, what happened? You were on Love Island, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, yeah, but you have to understand this is instant success
Yeah.
that very rarely is continued after, well, according to management companies, 6 months.
Yeah,
But I'd say about a
it'd be
year.
really good to, if you do get accepted to go on Love Island and you're going in, it'd be really good to go in with a plan for afterwards. I feel like a lot of them probably don't go in with that, and then the second day after the show, they think, yeah, this is it. I'm just waiting. I'll let all the money come to me. But if you were really smart about it, which,
it's tough though,
it's
man.
tough to do,
Like,
but it would be good to go in with the idea of the second you get out, you've got someone ready on hand. Maybe it be a friend,
Yeah.
or maybe someone works in the media business, whatever,
Yeah.
to help you and be like, right, we're going to get these brand deals. We're going to get this, and this. This money will come in. This will be saved.
So I've heard
That would be smart.
that what happens is actually that when they go into Love Island, now this could be absolute cap because this is just hearsay, is that ITV actually sign them to management contracts. So
As in ITV manage them.
Now again, so ITV will, you can sign with a management. There's always, you may have noticed, but there's always the same set of management companies that will represent these Love Island stars, if you want to call them that, whatever. But ITV say to these management companies, we'll give we'll allow you to represent these people, but we take 40% of what they make.
40?
40.
Fuck me.
And to anyone that doesn't know, the
That's a lot.
average management percentage ranges between 15 and 20 in our industry.
Yeah,
right?
that's what we would.
That's
we
normal.
would,
So
we would never go above that.
ITV say we take 40%
That's fucking outrageous.
of. I don't know what the but again, like I said, that's all hearsay. I don't know whether that's true, but it just goes to show like these are taking a lot of money off these people. So it might look like, wow, they must have loads of money, but they don't have that much money.
40% is a fucking. That's a shed load.
It's a bump.
That's crazy, man. And
Yeah.
what? So how long is Love Island on for now?
I think it's like 8 weeks. Could you check that, Alex? I think Love Island. Usually it's
Love
it's a
Island is
couple
so
of months.
popular. We
man.
uploaded we uploaded a Mysteries late, and we uploaded it during football and Love Island.
that was
and,
fucking
and the
stupid.
initial hours, it tanked so hard. Fortunately, Mysteries is popular, so it did come back with a fucking bang. But Jesus Christ, the first hour,
We were
the
on the
second
ropes.
at Love Island. So you guys can't see it, but on YouTube we have we can see the views per minute of the videos. And the second that Love Island had finished and football had finished, it went right back
Popped.
up. It was crazy.
Yeah,
and
it's on it.
and Carl messaged me saying, if you guys didn't know, this is how popular this shit is.
Yeah.
Love Island and football.
I mean, it was just a real stinky day. We had, it is what it is. Anyways, look, I wanted to. We don't. Sorry, say that again, Alex. It is 8 weeks.